crafting friends, and welcome to Creative Moments by G. I'm Georgia, and we are so happy that you are here with us today. We have a creative card to share with you that uses, you're not going to believe this, Post-it notes. Now, my sister Maudie and I were working on our cards, and we were using the Post-it notes to mask off the areas so that our flowers wouldn't overlap. But Maudie said, why don't we use this as part of the design? And so we started creating, and we came up with something that we think is really cute. Now, I'm sure someone else has done this, but you know what? We had so much fun using these Post-it notes that we wanted to share with you today. So let's head down to the crafting table, and let me share our thought for the day with you. Now, our thought for the day is about kindness. And when we were thinking about kindness, Maudie reminded me of a quote that she had seen. Mark Twain once wrote, "I can live for 2 months on a good compliment." And isn't that remarkable what positive words can do for the way someone feels? You can watch a person's face light up when you give them a compliment. It's really a beautiful feeling. And so here is our saying for today. A lot of people just need someone to be kind to them today. So as you go out through your day, bring some kindness to someone. Share those random acts of kindness and have a wonderful day yourself. So let's get busy making these cards with Post-it notes. So the first thing you're going to need to do, of course, is have your base card. And remember, all these dimensions and measurements will be listed over on our blog. But it's just an 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. And then you'll need to have a mat. And we are using 2 mats for this. So we're going to bring in just a piece of paper so that we don't get our table messy. We're going to bring in the mat we're going to work with. And we are going to get our Post-it notes. Now, I want to wait to show you the other cards that we created because I want to have the great reveal after we stamp this card. So the first thing you're going to do is just center a diamond. Just take a square Post-it note and go ahead and get it centered. We're going to take another Post-it note and we are going to just make it into a diamond and stick it right there. There we go. Now, if you want to, you could always put some tape right here to tape this down a little better. But I think we're going to be just fine. Now I want to show you the colors that we're going to work with. We are going to work with Bumblebee, Rich Razzleberry, Garden Green for our leaves, and Lovely Lipstick. You can, of course, use any color that you want, any shape that you want. We just decided to go ahead and use flowers for this particular design. Now, we are going to open them all up and get started stamping. So we are just randomly going to stamp this flower on the top and on the bottom. Now I'm going to go ahead and stamp my purple flowers first. And I want it in the valley here, and I think I also want one up at the very top. And now to offset it a little bit down at the bottom, they'll be stamped in a few different places. I'm going to put one over to the side. And again over here. And this is a very quick card. Now I need to have some flowers right in here. Okay, and now I'm going to move on over. I can shut this purple so I don't dip my hand in it, right? And I'm going to use the Lovely Lipstick. And you can use any red that you have. We're just going to go back and forth stamping our flowers. Okay, and now we need one down here. And now I'm going to bring in our green leaves. Okay, and now we are ready to do the inside of the flower. And now for the great reveal. Let's take our corner off. Oh, look at that. Take this corner off. We're going to take the center off. We are going to go ahead and mat our card. So we have our base. Okay, we are going to put down an alternating color. We picked up a color that we thought might be pretty. Look at that. And before we put this down, we're going to stamp our message right there. So let's go ahead and lay down our mat. And let's stamp our message. Now, we have selected a beautiful message for today. To the woman who does it all with grace and wisdom. I just love that. And I think we're going to go ahead and stamp it in a red so that it shows up. I'm going to center it. Oh my goodness, isn't that beautiful? Now we are going to go ahead and put some glue on this and adhere this to the front of this card. And then we're going to add just a few rhinestones to finish it up. Okay, and there we have it. Look at those rhinestones. I just love this design, right? And can you believe it? All from a Post-it note. My goodness, the things we can do with Post-it notes, right? Now, here's another one that we used, but we used a rectangular Post-it note. And we just stamped around it. Of course, matted it, some colors. Here is another one that we did. Once again, we used the diagonal shape of it, just stamped in the middle. And now look at this one. Here's a great tip. All you have to do is take your square Post-it note, punch it out. Now make sure that you leave a little bit of the sticky right here. And then you just have your shape all ready to go ahead and stamp around. Aren't those flowers lovely? And then you have an area right here where you can write your message and you can add some more decoration. And then we did another one like we did today, but we changed the colors. Now, which color do you like? Do you like the purple, the light purple, and the lime green? Or do you like the purple and the red? I don't know, but I'm kind of partial to this purple and red. I've always loved purple and red. Well, we hope you enjoyed this technique using Post-its to actually create the design and not just for masking. Those darn Post-its are so helpful, aren't they, in our everyday lives? And now they've moved over to our crafting lives as well. Well, we hope you enjoyed this day. We certainly enjoyed sharing time with you. Please go out, be safe, be healthy, be creative in your crafting, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.